Hi team. Okay, we're going to go over the survival words so you have them all in one video to watch. The first one is my name, and then spell your name. So my name, Shauna. And then how old, remember one time just means old. But if you say how old, you do it 2 times. And your eyebrows are going to be down like that because you're asking a WH question, sort of, a WHH question. How old? How old are you? And you're waiting for an answer that's not a yes or no answer. So the eyebrows are going to be down. Okay. Next one is deaf. The sign for deaf, this hand shape, deaf or deaf. Either way, it doesn't matter. Deaf, deaf. There's the other sign where it's ear closed, deaf, and you'll see that. You will see that. So deaf is more of like old school signing, but a lot of people still do it deaf, deaf, deaf. Okay. Hearing, same hand shape, hearing. Remember I said it was like that. It's like a lot of people, hearing people, they just talk and blah, 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 blah. So that's where the sign comes from. Hard of hearing, HH, HH. Name we did before, and the my name is name. Same, S-A-M-E, same is going to be same or same. Remember the Y hand shape sign is going to be, it's going to depend on what 2 things are the same. So if this thing and this thing are the same, then they're the same. But if you and I are the same, then we're the same. So this goes to one thing and this goes to the other thing that's the same. The other sign is same. This hand shape, same. Okay, same. I keep losing my spot. Different. Different. Now, same, different. You see how it's like an opposite? Same, different. It's a coupling of a pair of signs that show the opposite. The signs show that they're opposites. So same, different, but now it's more of a crossing, different. So you'll be signing different. But it comes from same, different. Okay? Sign, 2 different signs for this word. Sign, S-I-G-N, 2 different words, or 2 different signs for this. There's sign, right? That's what you all do as learners. You sign, or if you want to ask somebody the sign for and then spell the word, this is the sign, sign. But somebody like me or everybody in the deaf community who's capital D deaf and uses ASL, they sign. Okay? Sign. Okay. Sign language. You will see when you look up on the websites that I gave you, sign language. Don't fluff it. Don't do that. Just go straight across sign language. But a lot of people aren't even doing sign language now because it starts with L's, and that would be initialized signs, and that's way too English. So they're doing away with that, the L in language, and doing this for language. So sign language. And that's also the sign for sentence. So you can see where it fits. So sign language. Sign language. Yes and no. So yes, all right, you got your S hand shape. Yes and no. No comes from N-O, 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 N-O. You see it? No. Maybe. Maybe, maybe this, maybe that, maybe. But is the same as different, but. Okay, okay. Just the letters, okay. And if you're asking somebody, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And your eyebrows are up because you're expecting a yes or no answer, right? So yes, no questions, when you sign them, eyebrows are up. WH questions, eyebrows are down. Okay? Not. The sign for not is like your A hand shape under your chin. You actually are going to bring it right under your chin. You have to touch. Not. And you can use that for all those negation prefixes like unhappy or dissatisfied or disorganized, all of that. Unhappy. So not happy is really basically what it is. So not. If you do it multiple times like this, that means to deny. Because you're saying not, right? So that means to deny. Repeat or again, and you're going to need this if you're ever talking to deaf people. Repeat or again. That's your hand shape. Okay? Repeat again, because sometimes they're going to sign stuff and you're going to need to ask them to say it again because you just did not get it. So repeat again. More. This hand shape right here. This is your hand shape. More. More. Please. Please. Open hand. Please. Sorry is closed hand. Sorry. Open hand, please. Closed hand. Sorry. Okay. Next one. Excuse me. Trying to make sure that this is very clear. All right, so this is your hand shape. It's this and excuse me. This is also the sign for forgive. Forgive. That's more like lay off, like to discharge, to pardon. Okay, but excuse me, to be polite. Excuse me. Next, slow and fast. Slow, slow. And fast has a few different ones that you just kind of have to choose based on your preference. There's fast, like a gun going off, fast, fast, fast. Then there's fast. Wow, she's fast. Fast this way is like you're shooting marbles. That's where the sign comes from. Like you're shooting the marbles and it has to go really fast, fast. Thank you, we did, right? With good, thank you. Straight out, thank you. I understand. It's like the light bulb going off. Ping! I understand. If you don't understand, just shake your head no. Don't understand. No and don't know. This is another pairing because of the way that the signs shows that they're opposite. So no is up here, like by your brain. I know. Don't know. Okay? So if somebody says, oh, I know, I know, I know. But if they say, oh, I don't know, oh, I don't know, don't know, don't know. Don't know, no, don't know. Good? Okay, a couple of other pairings are want, your claw 5, right? It's your 5 hand shape, but then you're going to bend them, claw them like a monster, right? So turn them, want, you're pulling something towards you, you want it. And don't want means you take it and throw it away. Don't want. Don't want. Don't want. Okay? Want, don't want. And then like. Like is not like love. Like is just a little bit from your heart. So you're going to pull just a little bit from your heart. Use that 8 hand shape, right? Like. Like. I like chocolate. I like coffee. I like whatever. Like. Don't like is you're going to take it and throw it away. Don't like. Don't like. Make sense? Okay, none. The sign for none, 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 none. Okay? When people say things like this you need to use in place of the word no sometimes, but not no. This sign right here means the opposite of yes. Okay? And that's all that it means. It means the opposite of yes, no. If you say, I have no time, I have no money, I have no energy, I have no coffee, I have no whatever, then you would use none. Okay? So, coffee, none. Okay? Like, I have no coffee. But you wouldn't say, I have no coffee. Because that's not the right no. This is the right no. None. Okay? Right, as in correct. Remember that when you're signing words and you're making that shift over from English to ASL, that you're not putting too much English in it. So, for example, the word right has a bunch of different definitions. For example, you're correct, you're right, or the opposite of left is right, or you have civil rights. Okay, all these different rights, they all have different signs because they all have different meanings, they all have different concepts. So you're going to need to think about signs before you sign them. Okay, just because they sound the same in English doesn't mean that they mean the same or that they would be signed the same in ASL. So right as opposed to wrong, we're doing right and wrong here. So right is this hand shape? Right. Right. Or anytime somebody says, oh, that's correct, you would still use that sign. Correct. Right. Wrong is your Y hand shape, and you're going to look at your fingers and touch your chin with it. Wrong. Wrong. And you use the same sign for incorrect, error, mistake, whatever. Okay, it's all the same concept. Wrong. Got it? Okay, next. Can and can't. Can with your A hands, like able, ability, that you can use all of those for that. Can. Can't is can't. Your two hand shapes are this. Can't. Can't. Okay? So can, can't. Can, can't. Can, can't. There's a different sign for can't here in the South. There's the can't, like I can't go to your baby shower this weekend because I have something else going on. Okay, I can't go. I'm not going to be able to make it. That kind of can't means like you physically could, but you can't for other reasons. This sign is that can't. I don't know. I never learned it until I was in Mississippi. This can't thing, but it's this. You start here and you twist and turn until you're doing this like, so can't, I don't know, it's a southern thing apparently. I don't blend, but anyway, but this means like you're physically impossible. It cannot happen. Like Shauna do a backflip. Physically cannot do it. Okay, and you're going to start with your hand open, and then you're going to end like this. So, and finish. Okay, the sign for finish. 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 That can be used for already or done. Hey, did you do your homework? Oh yeah, finish. Like I've already done it. Okay. So you will see this a lot in the deaf community. Finish, finish. Have. That's your hand shape, right? Have. Student and teacher. Okay, whenever we're talking about a person, we're going to end it with a person marker. So this is a person marker. So if I were to say like a baker, I would do bake person, like a person who bakes, right? Or a chef would be a cook person. So chef. For student, a student is somebody who learns, right? So you're going to do the sign for learn, like, right? I'm taking it out of a book and putting it in my head. I'm learning. So learn person. So student, student. I have to tell you that most people don't really sign it like that because it's just too, you're trying to hurry up. Like in English, we say, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store. Well, I'm gonna is not a word, right? It's I am going to go to the store. But if anybody said that to you, you would think that they were crazy, right? I am going to go to the store. You're like, why are you talking like that? It's just the way that you run things together. It's your fluency of the language. So rather than do student, we just do student. Student. Okay? Teacher. I'm taking stuff out of my head, putting it in your head, right? Teach, person. Teach, person. Teacher. Good? So, student or student, teacher. Forget and remember. Forget's really easy because you wipe your forehead. Forget. Or forgot. I forgot. Remember. A hand shapes. Remember. So like you're taking it from your brain and you're like making an impression of it. So remember. That's how I remember the sign. Remember. And that is it for your survival words. If you have any questions, let me know.